So we've got the motor mount mocked up. Used the front cross member and notched it and chucked it in the chassis. We've got to roll the front cross member back, a bit there back, till it lines up underneath the motor so we've got good weight distribution. We've rolled the rear end back, we've just got to make up some fab points for it to mount onto. Transmission's mounted, got to make a cross member to go over the top. We've removed one of these so far, we've got 5 more to go. We're going to have to modify the rear swing arm, trailing arms to sit inside the chassis instead of on either side of the chassis. We're getting there, nearly down to bare bones, nearly down to the point where we can get stuck into it and actually start making this thing, presentable and drivable. We're going to start off by stripping everything off the chassis. So we've got to take this body mount off, tail light mount off. We're going to move this bar here that's welded in back a bit because we can drop the tank in just behind the diff there. We need to remove the battery mount. We're going to turn around and build a front cross member that runs underneath that trans mount there and just reinforces that center section. And yeah, we're just going to really start getting stuck into it. I will take the body off soon, section it and drop it over the chassis. So we're going to do I think it's a 3-inch drop we've worked out, should make it look nice and tough and snug over the chassis. It's all starting to come along. Selling bits and pieces of the donor car to be able to fund even more of it. So we should be able to get some new bits and pieces soon. But it's already looking a million times better than it did when we got it. I mean, when we got it, it was a chassis that had to be dragged off the trailer. And now it's got a trans and a gearbox, a trans and a motor bolted into it. It's got a rear end sitting in it, a front end sitting in it. So not long now until it'll be a running, driving vehicle. And then it'll be the fun part of fitting out all the chassis pieces and the lights and all that sort of stuff.